the work of all of those people who just came on the stage and were recognized. And this facility looks beautiful, so can we just give them one more round of applause for all of your time? So just a little bit of history on the auditorium. It was built in 1955 as a living memorial for the 101 service members who gave the ultimate sacrifice during World War II. The foyer entrance in the front is a dedication to all of those veterans, and it was finished in November. You'll notice up in the foyer that there's a kiosk that Dave briefly talked about, and that kiosk is interactive and digital and allows us to further look into history of all of these service members to further honor their legacy. We are here today to celebrate the finishing of the renovation of the auditorium portion of the project. So the Friends of Peace Memorial were able to raise over $500,000, $500,000 to complete this renovation, and that is absolutely extraordinary. Some of the things that they did were the stage repair and trim, new stage doors, new stage curtains, painting of the entire area, the patron seating in the back, a safety ladder for the equipment up high, ceiling replacement, sound equipment, and lighting. So again, $500,000. These community members who stood up on this stage stepped up to make sure that this living piece of history stayed in the city of Manhattan, and I just want to make sure that we recognize them for that. Before I finish up, I just wanted to tell a brief story, a personal story on why I think these memorials are so important. When I think it was probably a sophomore in high school, I went to my grandma's house, and like all grandmas do, she asked me how my studies were going, if there was anything I was learning about that I was interested in. And at the time, I was taking a history class that I was particularly interested in, and we were learning about World War I. After we started talking about it a little bit, she asked me to go downstairs because she wanted to show me something. So we went downstairs, and she opened up a box. And as I started looking through this box, it was old medals and pictures and newspaper clippings. And what I soon realized, and what she explained to me, were these were my great-great-grandfather's Wallace McKee, who served in World War I. Him and his 5 brothers all served in World War I at the same time. And I still remember to this day holding that medal in my hand and reading those newspaper clippings about him. And it was a really profound experience. And the reason why it was important is because for my generation, and for generations younger than me, when we learn about things like World War I or World War II or Korea or Vietnam, it's easy to think about them in an abstract way. But what my grandma did to me, and what the Friends of Peace Memorial have done with this memorial, is made sure that we're not able to think about it in just an abstract way, and that we know the sacrifices that our family and our community members made to make sure that we're all safe and we live in the land of the free. For generations to come, parents are going to be able to bring their kids and their grandkids in here and show them that their grandfathers were heroes, their great-grandfathers were heroes, and community members that they probably know their last names are heroes. And I just want to make sure those little pieces of history, they get washed away every single day. And what the Friends of Peace Memorial have done is made sure a little piece of history didn't get washed away. So this building will always be to honor those 101 veterans. But today I want to make sure that we also celebrate the Friends of Peace Memorial for everything that they've done for our community. So thank you again so much for being here, and I'm so honored to be a part of this. Thank you.